Good morning, Rockhound. Hello! Welcome to DesertOx Farms. We are back here on Judith Plains this morning. Just got through getting our grass cut over here. We got some more to cut on the other side here. And I'd say welcome to Tornado Alley. This year alone, we have been hit by 5 tornadoes. 5. Almost every farm has been hit. The latest 2 to hit, one was here on Old Guy's farm, and man, did it cut a big old path through his fields. Holy cow. And the other one was down here. Where was it at? Wait, maybe it wasn't down here. Maybe it was up here. No, it was in the middle. I seen it somewhere. There it is. Right up here. Just down the road from the dealership. And that one cut a big old patch right through there too. Man, I tell you what. I got lucky it just hit my grass fields. Good morning, Stream Catcher. Good morning, Hellhound. How are you all doing? We'll let a few more people trickle on in, and I got a little thank you for you guys. A little thank you for you guys. We're gonna set this up. We're actually gonna move over to one of our trucks over here and go down over close behind. Well, actually, right behind Cyclops' farm over there. Before we decide to pick this up, you can still see where this wasn't quite tall enough to cut here. That's where that tornado had that damage. But that's all right. For the most part, I mean, we cut most of the fields, just this corner here that has the damage in it. We gotta get our truck and get us a trailer that we can haul some grain in, because we got a contract to go do. What in the heck? Why in the world is my truck pulled way out here? I guess the tornado got a hold to it. Okie dokie. Well, you know what? Since we already got this loaded up, let's go ahead and take this on over to the spinnery real quick. Get it unloaded. Fix those straps. Didn't like it was strapped down. We get this unloaded, and then we'll come on back and we'll grab that trailer, head over, and start harvesting one of these fields. So how is everybody this morning? Everybody all woke up, all bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, ready to tackle Tuesday like a boss? I can feel all the enthusiasm out there, all the excitement. Look, it's Tuesday already. Monday is out of the way, right? It's almost hump day, almost halfway through the week. Already. So I don't know if you guys now. That's funny. At least we got a thumbs up from old Streamcatcher here. So I don't know how much you guys followed the news, but it would appear that gaming has been saved by Donald Trump. Your freedom of choice on how you will spend your money is being protected. He basically outlawed debanking, which is fantastic, because that was giving these credit card companies a little more power on your purse than they needed. Anything that they felt like was not or that could defame their brand or whatever, you know, it's all public opinion. They could just decide that they didn't want to allow people to process the payments. That could go as far as you go down to a Cabela's and decide that you wanted to buy a firearm. If they felt like firearms were an unpopular thing, they could say, nope, you can't process those payments. The same thing for you out there that like to play adult games, you know. And I ain't talking about the ones that have boobs in them either. I mean things that have blood and guts in them. They could say that that was something that was going to defame them, and they could take the power of processing those payments away. And Donald Trump signed a bill that prevents that. So before it's something that got out of hand with a whole lot of companies, it doesn't matter, you know, whether you're on the left or the right. It's a pretty bipartisan kind of thing to do. It's not a left or right issue. It's a consumer issue, you know, where there's certain people that aren't even being allowed to have a bank account simply because of their personal views. And personally, that's kind of crazy. But we're not here to make a political statement this morning. I just wanted to bring up the fact that, you know, it's a good thing. It's a good thing that your rights are being protected. Because as an American, you should have freedom, and you should have freedom of choice. And that's something that I can support 100%. This will have implications not just for Americans, but it'll have implications for anybody that wants to do business in the United States, so that other countries will have to follow suit, or not necessarily follow suit, but if they want to do business here, which we are the largest consumer base in the world, next to, I guess, China, they're going to have to. But that's great. Me taking my rights. You know. But since there's a few of you in here now, you know, might as well go ahead and give you this little thank you. You know, just a little something from me to you, because I think she's got good genes. I'm just saying. A little thank you for all you fellas out there. I'm just saying, you know. You're welcome. You're welcome. A little something to get your day started. What's up, Dirty? Yeah, I thought you fellas might appreciate that. Now it's you know, time to do away from all the silliness here. It's time to get to work. We got a field to get harvested over here. Oh, you know what? Before I get too far going here, let me get my Discord open. Just working? I hear you, brother. Let me get the Discord open here, and let me hop in here real quick. So in case somebody wants to, they can pop into the chat. There we go. Because it's always fun when somebody pops in unexpected. And you never ever know who is going to pop in or what in the hell they're going to say. So last night was a good night. Didn't have any crazies really out on the road with me, which was awesome. There's this one place that I come through. You almost always expect to, and our swearing. That four-letter word, it's a bad one. It's a bad one. But yeah, so I was coming through this one place that I come through every night, and I go right by this meal, and this particular meal it's got to be one of the worst smelling meals you can possibly go by. And tonight, it was in rare form. It's like when you go into a public restroom on a hot summer day and it's real humid out, you walk in there and the air's thick on the inside, and somebody just got through dropping a big old deuce, you know? But it also has that smell of pine sol in the air, you know? That's what the place smells like. Just to give you an idea of what it's like. It's not pleasant. It's not pleasant at all. Yeah. It's not a real big town. It's not. But man, it's a nightmare. If you're thinking of Riceboro's that'll get you too, but Riceboro doesn't hold a candle to this place. Yeah, exactly, Hellhound. Exactly. You know, I figured while you were having your cup of coffee, you could paint that mental image in your head, you know, because I'm here for you, brother. You're exactly who I thought about whenever I was coming through there. I was like, holy hell, I've got to share this with Hellhound, because I knew you'd be here. I just knew how much it would brighten your day, brother. You know, something to kick your day off with. Whew. Yeah, you was thinking, yeah, Riceboro's bad. Riceboro's bad, but it honestly does not hold a candle to Jessup. Jessup is easily the most foul-smelling place. I used to have to go to both of them all the time. I used to go to Riceboro at least once or twice a day. I go down to Garden City there, and I'd come back and I'd go down to Riceboro. Sometimes I would end up going to Brunswick and over to Jessup and Hoboken. Just kind of had a little route that I would run through there. Those were pretty common places that I would go in and out of. And Riceboro's bad. You know, a lot of people that go up and down I-95, that's one of those places, you know, they come through and they go, man, Georgia stinks really bad, and they blame think the whole state smells like that, and it's like, nah, that's just Riceboro, and thanks to that damn meal they got over there and how it carries for miles. But really, they haven't even been to the worst. Yeah, exactly. You know how that creosote smells when you're around the railroad track, how it just kind of burns the sinuses? Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's how it feels when you come through there, and the air's thick, so it feels like it's just sticking to your body. Yeah, the one that's in Port Wentworth over there, the Warehouser, that one's pretty bad too. But honestly, for the most part, those places, they're just, when Jessup is just right. I mean, it's ripe, man. I mean, it's like some fat guy just dropped a big old deuce, you know, right after the cleaning lady come through, and the air's just thick in there. It's all wet and humid. Yeah, it's just like that. I really hope this paints a picture for you. Some days it's not as bad as others, but today, man, it was rough. Had me gasping for air like a fish out of water through there this morning. All I could think about was getting here so I could share it with you guys. You know, because I'm a giver, man. What can I say? I'm a giver. Aside from that, I can't really say there's been a whole lot going on. Any of you guys get a chance to try out the Battlefield 6 beta over the weekend? Played it a little bit more after I had done the stream. Not the same day. I guess it was later that night that I hopped in there. And really didn't have any better luck. I did manage to complete all but 2 of the challenges, which I guess was pretty good. You didn't get a chance? It's pretty good, man. It's actually pretty good. Yeah. Oh. I'm so glad this ain't my field. Look down at the chat just long enough to start running over the crop. Yeah, I personally, I don't feel like it was a complete return to form when it comes to like Bad Company. Because those games, man, you could take down every building and you could take them to the ground. And that was fantastic. Now, there's a lot of destruction and there's a lot of things that you can blow up that you kind of wouldn't expect to. As far as complete leveling of the buildings, that's not in there. But there is a good bit that you can level, so... That part's, it's a lot of fun. I mean, you're running around and a building starts collapsing around you. It's pretty entertaining. It definitely has more of a Battlefield feel about it. I'd say that the time to kill seems a bit quick, but maybe that's because I was dying a lot. To give you high blood pressure. Well, I go into the whole thing knowing it's been a long time since I've played those games, and I'm not really that dialed into it, so I know I'm gonna die. So personally, I don't let it get to me. I go in and I just play, have a good time. That's really all it was. I just wanted to see if it was you know, back to form, kind of what I was hoping it would be. And like I said, for the most part it is. I think it's going to do really good. It shattered all kinds of records just with the beta this weekend. Like the Steam numbers, holy cow! It was over 500,000 concurrent players, which is insane. That's just for a beta. I mean, it's not even a full version of the game. There was things that weren't even in the game, and there were things that are going to definitely be changed before the game comes out. Like the Recon class still had the spawn beacon. They're taking that away from them and giving it to the Assault class, which I think is a good thing. And there was something else. I can't remember what it was. Oh, they're giving the assault class a ladder also. So like some of those second story buildings, you can put a ladder down against the building and actually access the building through this, like a second floor window, that sort of thing. Which I think is pretty cool. Don't worry though, it's not something I'm going to be streaming a whole lot of. I may occasionally, right? But it's not something I'm going to be highlighting or focusing on. Just every once in a while, you need a little something different, you know? Kind of like I've done a little bit of that Grounded 2. I'm still really digging that game. And occasionally we'll be streaming a little bit of Dune also. You know, just a variety of different stuff every now and again. So I think as much as everybody that shows up that actually really just loves Farming Simulator, because I absolutely love the Farming Simulator. You still, every once in a while, you need something to kind of, you know, get your interest back up. Speaking of which, when you start feeling like you're getting burnt out on Farming Simulator, what's your go-to game? Or are you strictly a Farming Simulator kind of person? Or do you have something else that you enjoy playing? I know a lot of times if I get burnt out on Farming Simulator, I'm just kind of burnt out on gaming in general. So I'll swap up and I just head to the couch and watch some TV. NHL 25. You know, back on the old old Nintendo, the original Nintendo, they had just a regular old ice hockey. They didn't really have teams. They had teams, but they were generic teams. You had like a skinny guy and a medium-sized guy and a fat guy. And me and my friends used to love playing that. And then when NHL came along and we could play with old Wayne Gretzky, that was kind of the thing to do. Yeah, I don't disagree with you there, Dirty. I don't disagree with you there. It's not something I do a lot of. You know, it's like an occasional kind of thing. I will tell you this though. Was it Grounded 2? I had my largest audience with Grounded 2 that I've ever had, like ever. I think with Farming Simulator, I think I've hit 42 concurrent viewers, and I did. I think it was last Saturday. I did a stream of Grounded 2, and not this past one, but the week before, and I hit 206 concurrent viewers, and I had over 400 hours of view time in that video, or that stream. I was blown away. The average person stuck around for almost an hour. It was crazy. So I think dipping your toes into something else every once in a while is not necessarily a bad thing. As much as everybody enjoys watching Farm Sim, I think every once in a while it's because of Kevin. Yeah, well, as you can see, it's not something that, it's a regular thing. I mean, there's 9 of us in here now. It tends to grow throughout the morning. We might, I don't know, we might be lucky and hit somewhere around 20 before the end of the stream. That's been kind of a kind of a norm. Starts off a little slow and picks up before the end. It's still a little early for folks. There's a lot of folks still getting up. The ones that are in here now, this is the East Coast crowd. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Having that many people watching, I was nervous as shit. I was like, what the hell's going on? Kept glancing over and I kept seeing it go up and up and up. And it was like, what in the world, man? What is going on? It certainly wasn't expected. Oh man, the truck's just a little too far away, isn't it? Can't quite see it. Oh, got it anyhow. Hey, what's going on, farmhand Indy? How are you this morning? I'm just jawboning about whatever. I got no real topics this morning to talk about. I guess you showed up at just the right time because you didn't get the Jessup story. Maybe I have to share that one again so it gets good and burn in on the brains of those that are here already. Just a little bit, and there we go. Got the old mech tech right there. Oh man, I don't know, Hellhound. I don't know. I mean, I feel like people should hear. People should hear. They should know the horrors that await them out there in the real world. Just ain't right to keep that kind of stuff to yourself, you know. That's a little something that you'll be able to carry with you all day, Hellhound, all day. You'll just think about it every time you smell that creosote while you're at work when you're around those rail cars, and it's that little burn that hits your sinuses. You'll know exactly. It'll just pop back into your brain and you'll remember. Exactly, farmhand Andy. Sharing is caring. There's I guess probably about twice as many people are in here since I started, and we have been hit by 5 tornadoes. 5 tornadoes so far. You're welcome, Hellhound. Yeah, we have been hit by 5 tornadoes here on Judith Plains just this year alone. I hopped on a little bit yesterday morning, and there were 3 hours that were already forecasted to have tornadoes, and one had already happened, and we ended up getting at least 2 more, or not. Yeah. We had gotten at least 2 more. So it may actually be 6 tornadoes that we've been hit by. Yeah. This is true. This is true. It's nothing like painting a good mental picture in somebody's mind. This is a pretty good contract. I think it's paying roughly $130,000 for this field, something like that. something like that. Yeah, 133. We got that one completed. That was the field right next to us. That field right over there. We got that one completed, and no, well, you saw it was for 50,000. Exactly. Sharing is caring. You know, it's a good one too. Whenever you do that, and the person that's in the passenger seat, you know, you have to pull over so they can open the door and throw up. That's when you might want to lay off on the beef just a little bit. You might be hitting it a little too hard. It's time to introduce some vegetables into the diet. Yeah, you kids love it. Yeah, that's just showing all kinds of love right there. Especially if they're just in the back seat and you can lock the windows so they can't roll the window down. Oh yeah, got them trapped in there good. Especially after chili. Man, that's brutal. At that point, I'm not sure if that's love or if that's child abuse. I don't know if you noticed how few dollars I have now compared to the last time we were on here. I had close to $500,000, but I went ahead and bought myself a cotton harvester with the money because it was one that popped up on sale in the used store. It was just a little, it's a little over $400,000. So I was like, you know what, this would be a good deal. You call it revenge. It's payback for all the torture they put you through. What the heck? Turn. Now, we could probably set this thing up and automate it so it would unload for us on the fly. I, for some reason, just don't ever like messing with it. A little from A and a little from B. Exactly. All that gray hair. Exactly. Mine turned my beard completely white. It was such a beautiful thick black beard, and then the kids happened and it turned white. It skipped right over the gray. Didn't even get to use the gray. Nope. Went straight from black straight to white. Now most of the hair up top still got the color in it. Most of it. They tried working on that too. Character building. Yeah, there you go. You damn it all on the wife, or you blame it on the wife? She doesn't watch the stream, does she? I hope not. I know she watches racing with you. I missed the Phoenix race last night. Fortunately, I got all week long to be able to catch up on the Phoenix race. I'm still looking forward to the Kansas City race. She's still in bed. That's good. Don't need to give her any other excuses. Give you a hard time. So I'm not going to say anything about Briar because Briar could be listening right now because she's up. She's up and working. Because I have a lovely wife and she's a hard worker. Yeah, see, that was a test to see if she was out there because she would have said something and said, "You're full of shit." We're getting through this field pretty quick. Pretty quick. I probably should have done a second headland on this. Never home. Yeah, no kidding. You get them 20-day stretches you've been putting in, like 21, 22-day stretches. The payoff's got to be nice though. Having 8 days home, that's got to be nice. Was it 8 or 7, whatever it is? It's like being able to have a vacation once a month. Then back to normal. Okay, so you do your, what is it, 7 on and 7 off? 6 on. Okay. Is it like 6 and 6, or how's it get broke up? I sure hope these tram lines don't mess me up. Eight on, 6 off. Okay, that makes the 14-day balance. Does that ever rotate? Oh no. You said that last day you guys split. That's right. So technically, your first day and your last day, you got somebody there. That's not too bad. And then split the load with somebody. Now, when you got somebody else there with you, does that take away from your farm sim time, or does that give you more farm sim time? Because I know you like playing it when you're at work. I'm gonna have to figure out where this Agricore Montana's at. Still too many people on them days? That sucks. Let's see, where's the Agricore? Let's look here. Agricore, tag it. Can't remember. I think that's the place. No, is it the place down in the south? Yeah, okay, it's over here. Oh, good deal. It's just right down the road. Awesome. I think that's right next to the what you call it, the ethanol plant. Yeah, that's what we're looking for, the ethanol plant. I believe that's where that's at over there, where they got all the corn piled up. I can't believe we've been hit by so many daggum tornadoes. Oh man, that sucks. What about YouTube videos? So no fucking off on those days, huh? Yeah, I've got several maps that I've put a couple of years into and haven't even seen a single tornado. And we're going into, I mean, technically this is our second year. I mean, August, I guess, will be the start of the second year. Maybe it's the third year. We've had no less than 5 tornadoes this year. And that's crazy. Hopefully there aren't any more in the forecast. I mean, dang. Let's see, where's that crop calendar? Yeah, it looks like we'll be good through August through September. April was rough. Yeah, you had one of your, I think it was your alfalfa field, one of your grass fields got hit. Let's see, as far as like, if you look at the map, I don't think you can still see, you can't still see it right here on my field because I've cut the grass, but we got hit right here on my field and it climbed across and stopped just before it got to the Wild Prairie Ranch. Rockhound had one that hit this field here. It didn't go too far into it. That field didn't get hit too bad. He had those two. And then we had this one here that hit Wild Prairie Ranch. It hit his field here. There was this, that's 3. There's one up towards the middle of the map right here. That's 4. And then there was one over here. It barely hit this field. That's 5. And it seemed like there was one more somewhere else. Maybe not. Yeah. Well, there you go. That's 5. All 5 of those have been this year alone. Just this year. I mean, there's only supposedly like a 2 or 3% chance, I think's what it is, that your farm will actually, or that you'll have a tornado on the map. And we should be good for the next, 20 years. We shouldn't have any tornadoes at all. Fingers crossed, that is. And if they do hit, man, hopefully it doesn't hit any of the crops. So far, it's just been, for the most part, it seems like it's been grass fields or fields that nobody owns. That's fine. you know, I don't guess you'd want to get a contract off of one of those fields. It might, it might mess you up on a contract. Now that might be worth investigating to see if you can complete a contract off of a field that's been hit by a tornado. Has anybody had a contract with a tornado that hit a field? Were you able to complete it? That's got me curious now. It's like, what field is that? This one, that one belongs to him. This field 122. Let's see, is there an active contract for that field? There is not. Is that field ready to be harvested? It is. So maybe once I get done with this contract, maybe that one will come in to play to be harvested. Maybe. It would definitely be interesting to find out. I know, I'd like to know. Oh, yeah, let's see, the other tornado was right, it's right here. It's not this path, there was another one. Actually, yeah, it is right here, this road. That's how I saw it. I was coming up the road right here, and I saw the broken trees, and I was like, what the heck? Why are these trees broken? And I come up the hill there where we made that little windy road right back there. And as soon as you get to the top of the hill, you can see where it goes to the field. Maybe we'll have to take the roundabout way to get over to Agricor once we get this trailer filled up, and I'll show you the destruction that thing had. It hit him pretty good over there. I think we'll probably keep some of the straw off this field and then sell the rest. I don't think we're going to need all this straw. I mean, eventually we'll probably end up needing all this straw, but there's going to be a pretty good bit of straw from all this. We've already got some straw in the barn. I mean, we've got one buffalo. We just got grazing off the meadow right at the moment. We should start having some money start rolling in. We should have some fabric that we could sell to get our money back up. We can get some buffaloes so we get some milk rolling in, along with our fabric, that sort of thing. We need to get that money up so we can put our vineyard in. Once the cotton harvest happens, I mean, we'll have plenty of cotton and we'll have plenty of wool to be able to make money off the spinnery. So we're not really broke. I mean, we don't have much money right at the moment, but we're not broke. It just looks like we're broke. Plus all that grass that I got cut over there, most of that I'm going to turn to silage, and it's going to get sold. We already got 500,000 liters of silage. So as far as being able to make TMR, I mean, we've got everything we need to be able to make TMR so we can get the most production out of cattle once we have the cattle. And that's kind of all I was really waiting for that sort of thing. Because I want to make sure I get max production out of them. I don't want them to be half-assed. I think we could just give them hay, I think, and it's like 80% roughly. Hey, what's up, Cyclops?
Same old work.
Oh, we could give them silage. That puts them at 90%, which that's not bad. Almost makes me think that I should just give them silage. Hell, with the extra work that you have to put into it and the value of the silage, it may not be worth it. Giving them, may not be worth giving them TMR. I don't know. I'm not going to deep dive the financials to figure that out. I mean,
What kind of animal is it? It's a cow or buffalo?
a buffalo. So on this
Uh,
map, giving them silage will make them produce at 90%. But you look at the loss of profit between the straw that you had to mix and the hay that you had to mix, and it may be more profitable just to give them the silage and then just sell the others. Because as far
yeah,
as hay,
probably so.
I don't need a whole lot of hay to feed the sheep. I mean,
And plus their production is lower than cows anyway. So because it would take more food to get about the same amount.
yep. So I'm gonna do the buffaloes in one barn, and I'm gonna do beef cattle in another, because we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to have something to feed the butcher with. I've got the sheep right now, and I've got some sheep that are ready to go over there. I'm wanting to see if I can get them to reproduce at least one more time, and then take them. If that's the case, they should be at their max age around that time. If I got it timed out just right, if my thinking's right on it. So put the butcher off for just a couple more months, so that those can have babies, and then once those have babies, we'll haul them off to the butcher.
Why are you gonna haul the babies off to the butcher?
No, not the babies. Not the baby. They won't be old enough.
Talking about I'm messing with you.
They got to be at least 14 months. Your sheep do. I think it's between like 14 and 20 months, something like that. And I think the cattle have a little bit longer, as far as like the max age they can be.
I think it's like 22 months or something like that.
Yeah, I think so. They've got a little bit bigger window. But yeah, we'll get us some big old fat Angus. Making some juicy steaks out of them. They're the most useful for manure. Okay. Well, I don't have a manure pit over there. I may have to put one in for them. And just sell the manure, because I don't plan on actually using it for fertilizer, because you can't get a real even spread with it. I mean, I guess it does help to cut costs, but that rogator is so efficient with that pulse width modulation that, I mean, heck, I can spray all of, what is it, Field 61? Is that the really big one? I think that's the really big one. Yeah, Field 61. I can spray all of Field 61 with one tank of fertilizer with that pulse width modulation. And that's not having any like cheaty mods in that allow you to reduce the amount of fertilizer you need or anything like that. The most out of any animal. Oh, okay. So we could have us a whole lot of poopy. All you do is buffalo? Yeah, well, it's funny you say that, because like on Hutan, I have buffaloes, but I don't have a manure pit on there, so it sounds like I need to put a manure pit in on Hutan. I was not aware that they that they shit so much. On the smaller ones to cut costs, well, when it comes down to it, I'm really only going to have like well, I guess technically I'll have 3 small fields. Excuse me. It's like whenever we look at it, like I'll have field 32, I guess technically 43. I mean, that's going to end up being a vineyard. Now, I should just hire somebody to cut that grass over there while we're down here. This 41, that one, and 40, those are honestly, they're a little bit big to use manure on, because manure, it doesn't go very far. Holy crap. Between 3 and 8,000. I think the most I've had on any map was about 700. That's a rat race just keeping them things fed. That's even well, I'll show you this. I'll show you the barn in just a second, as soon as we get topped off right here. Almost there. Yeah. It's a barn a lot of you probably use just because it has such a large capacity. I know personally, it's one of my favorites. It was on 22, and whenever I saw it on here, I was like, oh, I gotta have it.
I do like the way it was on 22 better though.
Where the heck's it at? I know we have it on here. I say I know we have it on here.
I thought it was, because that's generally a staple.
Yeah, I thought it was too. I'm not seeing it. It's like a... Oh, crap. Yep. Well, alrighty then. Maybe it's not in here because the barns already hold 500, but... Hey, what's up, big dog? Swiss cows and black pigs, they eat 3 times more food. Oh, really? So I thought there was just like no difference in the, as far as like what they ate. So there's actually a difference, huh? And you guys, well, now, were you feeding all those TMR, or were you just giving them grass or hay? I mean, you had to. I mean, you was growing a lot of oats. Yeah, big dog. I started to pop into the race last night. I had pulled up the stream, and the time I popped in there, I had a phone call. Man, you're doing TMR for that many. Holy cow. Yeah, you had your work cut out for you for sure.
I got cut out. I'll catch you later.
And no worries, no worries. Take it easy, Cyclops. Beef and buffalo got silage. Okay. I'll catch it. I'll end up catching it sometime this week. I'm not even going to ask how you did. That's like when a movie comes out and everybody wants to tell you how it ends before you get a chance to go see it. Oh, nice. Nice, Dirty, nice. I will have to check those out for sure. But that's a lot of cattle. That's a lot of animals, period. 9 million on pig sales. See, I never really thought pigs were that profitable, just because you got to have so much different stuff to be able to make pigs work. And they eat so damn much. Tell me where you finished. like you guys were talking about how buffaloes produce the most manure. I always thought that pigs did. Oh, so you like to torture yourself, is that it? What's up, chickadee? I am. Briar says hello, everybody. Oh, okay. The mixer would make a big difference. I know. Anytime you're trying to balance that stuff out, when you're just trying to dump it into the pen, it's always a pain in the butt. Awesome. She brought me a breakfast burrito. Holy cow. Oh man, that's one from old Leanna's too. Whew. That's a Mennonite restaurant that we have here in town. Man, you talking about some good food. Holy cow. The mixer I like using, I don't know if it works for, actually it does work for pigs. Let's see, it's under productions. I don't know if it's under factories, but it's under productions. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, this one here. Yeah, this one does pig food, and this one does TMR. I like using these. This one I think is a really cool mixer. You know, you can, if you got bales or whatever, you can just sit them down in front of it, and it'll take it. Well, for the cows, it does. Like your straw bales and your silage and all that stuff, you can just sit it right down in front of it. You don't have to actually put them in the bin, which normally I load them in the bin anyhow, but you don't have to. And then it's got that little chute right there on the side. You can just pull under with your trailer and load it right up with TMR. That's probably one of my favorites. That one was in 22 also. Oh, that's the one you use? Okay. Yeah, I love that mixer, man. It whenever they dropped it in 22, there was a different one that I was using, and as soon as they dropped that one, I was like, oh man, this is perfect. Don't use the cow one? Yeah. You know, that, there's one that was, based off of one of these feed wagons. One of these mixers, see if I can find it. Yeah, this mixer right here. There was a mixer that was based off of the Silo King. It had two silos behind it, and you know, it's got the little spout and all out next to it. That doesn't have the wheels, it's all on the ground. And whenever that one came out back in 22, I really liked using it up until this other one. But they're both good options, to be honest with you. Have a good one, Rockhound. Have a good one. Don't get too hot out there, brother. It's going to be pretty humid today, I would imagine, with all that rain that we've had. I'm not even sure if the Silo King has been added to the mod hub. I'm sure it probably has been. That one's a good option too. I don't think you have to put the mineral feed in the Silo King, and it makes your like your TMR and all that stuff. It makes it really fast too. There's not a whole lot of wait time on that. And it has storage silos, which is nice. But man, with that much livestock, you were steady running back and forth. I mean, steady running back and forth with that TMR. Holy cow. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to DesertOx Farms. We just jawboning about a little bit of everything. Right now, we've been talking about livestock. I did not realize that the buffaloes produce the most manure. Like I said, I'm going to have to. Oh crap! I'm going to have to put a manure pit over there as soon as I get the buffaloes in. I'll probably have the buffalo before I have the vineyard put in, which kind of sucks because I'm really wanting to get the vineyard put in. But the financials have gotten in the way. I don't want to take a loan, which I guess I could take a loan, but you know. 1.2 million liters of food. You'll see the one that I wanted to show you that I thought I had on here. That's how it is. Let me see. Let me pull up the mod hub real quick while that's unloading. You know, you would think that it would be under animals. And it's forage mixers, barrels, animal transport, straw blowers. Where the heck are the... Where the heck are the... Maybe it's under placeables? Animal pens. There we go. I would imagine there's probably been way more damn animal pens come out than should be. Yep, look at there. This one right here. This one. This one was on 22. And I love this one, especially since you can actually change the colors and stuff on it. You can drive all the way through the center of the barn. Like the gate. You got these gates here that you can kind of close off. And that way the cattle have like a path to kind of come in and out of the barn. See, yeah, I mean, you can put fences wherever you want, but this one I think is super, super damn cool. You got your, you know, so it's got a silage pit. It doesn't have a manure pit, but you can add one to it. And kind of in this middle area, is where you get your milk from. And you can add the milk extensions and all that stuff, like for hold more milk. Holds up to 400,000 liters for your food. Holds 400,000 liters of liquid manure. Has a 200,000 liter straw capacity, 200,000 liter milk capacity. Well, it says buffalo milk, but it's pretty much the same thing. And you got 16 color selections. So I mean, you can customize it to whatever your farm is going to look like, which is pretty awesome. Each hold 30,000 chickens. Man, that's a lot of daggum chickens. Cow pen with the dairy production? I didn't know there was such a thing. You need to pop over to the Discord and share a link to that thing. That's fancy. Corn chaff for silage. Well, you get higher yields off of it, but you get fewer cuts off of it. And by the end of the year, you'll get more out of grass than you will out of corn. But you have to do a lot more work for it. And it's only, depending on the size of your fields, it's really not a whole lot more, maybe 20 or 30,000 liters more. You just have to do a lot more work for it. You have to cut the grass at least 3 or 4 times a year. Okay. I haven't been in the mod hub in probably a month. It seems like everything that I've been looking for, with the exception of Wobster's GPS mod, has come out. I've been pretty content. Well, good morning, McGarrett. How are you this morning? Yeah, I don't even know if Wobster is going to do his GPS mod or if it'll even work on this map. Or not necessarily this map, but on 25. I know. Seems like every time I've brought it up, there's been several people that have been like, "Yeah, I would love for that to be back." Just because you got more control over your GPS, or I feel like you do. Now, the one that's in game, I mean, it's fairly customizable, and I like that it goes around curves and stuff. But I really just kind of like the straight lines, and I can't just set it to be just straight lines. The vehicle control add-on, I know some people like using that one, but I personally, I just don't like it. Maybe I'm just not familiar enough with it, but I've tried using it several times, and I just don't like the way the GPS works. I mean, being able to just hit a keystroke and have your, tractor or harvester or whatever automatically turn around, all that stuff is great, but I don't know. They kept you up late, did they? Dirty, what you working the man so hard for? Were you guys over on agroforest? I think that agroforest is an absolutely phenomenal map, especially since you can play it whether you're on console or PC. Like Judith Plains, I think is a fantastic map. I love actually having like real world restaurants and that sort of thing on a map. To me, that just really adds a lot to a map. But that agroforest, I think that is a fantastic remaking of Silver Run. The Silver Run, as far as like the forestry maps go, has been my favorite since it came out. It's in. Oh, awesome! Thank you, sir. Thank you. We'll get turned around right here and set this thing on its path, and we'll check it out. Oh no! Oh no! 4 hours. 4 hours gone. That's not good. Here we go. This is the one that he's talking about right here. I haven't seen this one. Check this out. That's not a bad price either. Even has looks like it's got a manure pit already right there with it, and your slurry, and that's the cow barn with dairy production. Just like he said, 2 million liter capacity. Whew. What's that? Like clover and alfalfa? Is that what it works with those two? And that's all right because that's not real common. A hidden mine on agro? You talking about where the ore is at? Like the iron ore? Or an actual hidden mine? It's like, right there where if you know where if you're familiar with where the collectibles were, just underneath the iron furnace, you had that closed off mine shaft, and then you could go in there and you could find the bear statue in there. They've opened the gates up on that, and you can go down in there, but it doesn't really lead to anything. No worries, farmhand. By field 23. Oh, so an actual hidden mine. Okay. Let's see. Where is field 23 located at? I haven't gotten the fields memorized that well on agroforest just yet. Oh, taking off on me. This may fill us up right here. Or maybe not. I think we'll still have some room to go. And yeah, okay, we still got some room to go. I think we hold 200,000 liters total in that trailer, which is crazy. But apparently it's needed. Oh, my bad. There you go. Something to pay you back with. Way more interesting than OBS. I thought I had switched it back. I turned the little knob, it just didn't switch back. It's one of those things I'm used to it just working, and sometimes it don't. So where is field 23 at on that? Is it like in the just regionally, like north, south, east, west on the map? I would like to find this hidden cave. This is getting knocked out pretty doggone quick. I think we got to fill this up 2 more times. We might be able to get all of it into the trailer. Might. Maybe. By the main rock area. Oh, you're talking about like where the where you can scoop the rocks at? Okay, that's up on the north part. Interesting. Yeah, gonna have to go do some exploring. Getting close enough. I think when we get to the other end of the field, we'll probably be able to see some of those broken trees over there. Where that tornado came through. I'm just glad it wasn't my farm this time. 90%. What's 90%? Welcome back. I can be slow sometimes, McGarrett. What do you mean by 90%? Yeah. Yeah, it did. It hit 2 of your fields, man. You saw that. There's one that hit 2 of old guy's fields, and then up here at your farm, right there. Right there. Man. That's rough. It got them good too. I mean, it got them good. Oh, the cave, northeast. Okay. You know, well, the rock area that's kind of the northeast area. Have to check that out. Have to go. Like I said, I'm gonna have to go do some exploring. Go do some spelunking. We've had iPace. We have had 5 tornadoes. 5 this year alone. Fortunately, I think we're past the tornadoes. I mean, looking at the forecast, things look like they're going to be good here on out. Oh. YouTube can be fickle sometimes. If you say something that it thinks it should flag, most of the time it pops up on here where I can approve it, but I didn't see anything that needed to be approved or not. How do I keep the moisture up? Well, I don't actually have the moisture mod on here, so I don't have to. You know, the what is it though? Oh, the extended weather mod or whatever it is that adds moisture to your crops. I don't have that in here. And no worries, man. We got you. We got you. Give me just a minute and I'll be right over there, Hellhound. It should only take me a couple of days to get there. I get the paycheck that goes with it though, right? Holds 5 million liters of each liquid in the dairy. Holy cow. Oh. You should, it should be updated by now. Let's see, give it a quick refresh. Well, you did get the little apology I put in there, right, McGarrett? You saw that when I put it back over to the stream? I think everybody appreciates a little Sydney Sweeney in their life. Good morning, troublemaker. How are you? I like my lime green truck and trailer, matching combo there. You're not late. You're not late. He's right on time. Yeah, the ice cream girl. There you go. Had to have something to apologize with. You know, something to help you wake up in the morning, you know? Well, I don't guess wake up in the morning. Well, I guess where you're at, you don't need that kind of excitement in your life because it's getting close to bedtime. Wait, no, you're about halfway through the day. It's a little something to carry you through the rest of the day. There we go. You're what, the UK? So you're only about 6 hours ahead? Yeah. More of an olive green. Now, I used to use olive green. I used to. That truck, I think that truck just looks too good in that bright green like that. So I figured I'd just make the trailer match it. Yeah, see, like I said, halfway through the day, it's a little pick me up for you. Carry you on through. Everybody needs a little pick me up, right? Every once in a while. Almost 3 there? Awesome. I think most folks here, they just getting started. Yeah, Lisa McGarrett was saying that you guys went late, had a little trouble over on Farmer Jay's farm. That's terrible, man. 4 hours that got lost. Man, you know the best part about all that is, well, now you get to do it all over again. Yeah. Never hurts to have a little pick me up. Yeah, it's almost 9 o'clock here on the East Coast. It was horrible. What was horrible? Oh, yeah. I would imagine so. 4 hours of lost time. Oh, wow. You guys were on there for a minute. No wonder McGarrett's tired. You spent 4 hours in there, had a crash and lost it, and then I guess you spent another 4 hours getting it all back. Oh man. Is that was that the agroforest save that you guys were on? The one that's you say it's Giants hosted? Now when you say it's Giants hosted, is that somebody that's got it local? I ain't rolling a truck. Yeah, I could just imagine. If 4 hours of time, that's a lot of work. Yeah, aggro. Yeah, that's such a cool ass map, dude. That is such a cool ass map. When it absolutely positively has got to get there. Farmhand Andy's just saying, sometimes you got to put your foot down and let it ride. Every now and again, you just got to throw a little caution to the wind. It sure would be nice if that Field 39 was available. Had to dig them out with a wheel loader. Dog it. We still have Field 25 also, so we got plenty of contract work. Oh yeah, that sucks, man. That sucks. If you want a truck that's very stable, and if that's not a cross-play server, this truck right here is extremely stable. Extremely stable. And it's branded. And it needs a bath. It's a K100 by Rockhound. He became good at the end. I think we're going to be able to put one more tank in here. No, we're at 100%. All right, so let's go unload. We're at 64% right now, and nothing's been delivered. Oh, this is going to be really close on completing this contract, isn't it? So, and a paint job. It was patina. Oh, that's funny. You know, that's been kind of the thing on restoring these old trucks. Where a lot of people were putting that patina on them. I'm not gonna lie, it looks fantastic. But he made it work. I hear that. Would look really nice in pink. I hear you. I'll make note of that. Let's see how we get through town here. I believe this will take us around. Dead end up here. We hang us to the left, goes back under the bridge and brings it out at the mill. I think that's it. Wait. It's asking you to pay for the straw. The straw harvest isn't free? They made it a paid DLC? I can't see why. I can't see why in the world you would have to pay for straw harvest. Especially not whenever, like, the baler that puts the 3 bales together, that's already in game. I mean, you're really only getting a production that makes pellets. You're kidding me, you gotta buy it. Wait, it says right here, straw harvest pack is free. It's telling you that you have to buy it. Look at this right here. I don't have the year 1 pass. Straw harvest free. And yeah, it looks like it's exactly the same as the 22 version, you got the heating plant, the little sailing station, you got the pellet hall, and I'm sure there's two versions of the pellet hall. Then you have your molasses, the round bell net, square bell net. That's like the little fold-out table to put the bells on, so that it attaches to the side of the your baler here. You can mix your molasses and all in there. And you have the pickups for the bells, and then you have these two. Yeah. Yep. There you go. There's another apology for making you look at that again. Yeah, that's weird that it's asking you to pay for it. Like I said, you see right there where I just showed you that it shows that it's free. Man, that only puts me at 82% right there. I think these tram lines are going to mess me up on this contract. Oh, so McGarrett and Farmhand Andy, how excited are you guys for the DLC, the Mercedes-Benz DLC? I know most of the folks I've talked to, or at least like the American crowd, most of them have not been too excited for it. But I know I've seen where a lot of the UK guys have been pretty excited. It's just, what's your take on the Mercedes-Benz pack? Picture on the screenshot section. All right. Let me check the Discord real quick, see if it's there. Yeah, on his it says buy. Whenever you click the link, does it take you to the Giants page to purchase? And like, is that on console or is that on? It looks like it's on console, but you could be just using the control. Damn it, that's not supposed to keep playing. You excited for it, McGarrett? Awesome. Yeah, Farmhand, is that on console that you're that it's saying to buy it on, or is that on PC? So I see where it says LB and RB. So I don't know if you're just using the controller when you play the game, or if that's console. So McGarrett, you're a big Mercedes fan? Yeah, I can tell you, I'm not so so excited for it myself. But then again, I wasn't very excited about Plains and Prairies, and after getting my hands on Plains and Prairies, I was really surprised at how much I really like it. So fingers crossed, that's the same thing that happens with the Mercedes-Benz pack for me. I'm not sure if that's how it's going to work out, but we should have been able to stop her from popping up now. So no more freebies. You have a conversion of the Unimog? Well, see, that's part of why I'm not like crazy excited for it. So I'm not like a fan of the Unimog. And then there's already a Unimog that's in the mod hub. Now it's not as new a model as that one, but I don't know. It's just not something that I personally have ever really used. I think we got this emptied all the way just to make sure. Oh, had just a little 2 liters, a whopping 2 liters. But I have seen where a lot of folks in the UK were pretty excited for it. Which, you know, I say, you know, good for you guys if that's the case. Everybody needs something to be excited about. We just got, you know, here we just got the Plains and Prairies, and I think that was pretty awesome. And it's, I guess it's you guys' turn. And I'm actually looking forward to the Year 1 DLC too. I'm looking forward to it because of the Highland Cow, and I'm looking forward to it because of the aquaculture. It's just a whole nother type of farming we'll be able to do. On the one that you have, on the conversion, well, maybe they'll be able to get that straightened out for you. It seems like every time somebody drops a mod, it's got some kind of little tweak to it, and you know they keep tweaking and keep tweaking. And before it's all said and done, you know they got things pretty mint. What's going on, Whiskey Creek? How are you today, sir? Yeah, the one you have? Yeah, that's what I figured. Like I said, I'm sure they'll keep tweaking on it, and they'll have updates for it, and eventually they'll get it, you know, all lined up. And if they don't, you enjoy it, well, it doesn't really matter. It's as long as you enjoy the mod. It's kind of the great thing about Farm Sim is as long as you enjoy playing the game the way you're playing it, you're doing it right. It doesn't matter how you play the game. Seems like everybody plays it a little bit different. Everybody's got their favorite mods. And you're out in the Midwest, aren't you? You guys, you've been getting hit pretty hard with the heat. It's been nice and cooled off thanks to the rain down here, but I think the rain's past us now, so we get to get heated all up with the humidity. Yay! I'm glad I get to sleep all day and don't have to deal with it. Be all cooped up in the AC. I'd say I'd be thinking about you, but that'd be kind of weird because that mean I was dreaming about you. And I mean, that's just not going to happen. Yeah, I think that's weird that it says that you got to buy the straw harvest. Does it give a price on the straw harvest, farmhand Andy? Well, you going into the blender, you already gone over my head. Yeah, so you can sleep in the AC. Look, honestly, it's not worth it. I mean, if I could do what I'm doing now, but just do it during the daytime, I promise you, I would flip in a heartbeat. There would be no question on whether or not I would rather be working in the daytime. I mean, there's a lot of different perks, and they all sound great. Like, there's less traffic out there, so there's less people you have to deal with and all that kind of stuff. But it gets old real quick. You know, there's plenty of times where you just like, you know what? I sure would like to just lay down and be able to sleep through the night for a change. And it's like, nope, get your ass up and get to work. Oh, maybe there's enough of this left. I think the tram lines are going to be okay. I used to work in the heat all the time. I mean, heck, when I get down to Jacksonville, I go into the warehouse there, and it doesn't cool down at night. Inside that warehouse, it's still, oh crap, it still be, you know, damn 100 degrees inside the building, even at nighttime. And I'll go in there and help them out on the dock. It's not really my job, you know, but I don't like just sitting there waiting around. So I go inside and I help load my trailer, which works pretty good for me because they'll close my door before they'll close everybody else's door. It lets me get out of there first. Plus, it gives me a little something to do. You get to go in, you get to see a bunch of smiling faces. They all seem to be happy to see you. I mean, if I had extra help coming in, I'd be happy too. I used to think the same thing. Now all I want is some sunlight. I've never been so pale in my life. I used to always have a nice tan, you know, and I liked having my tan. And that was a farmer's tan, ain't gonna lie. You know, I'd take my shirt off when I was pale white, but my legs was tan, you know. And now I'm so daggone white, I glow. Like the letters on the case right there. Yeah, that's me. I like a damn vampire. Shit ain't natural. Okay, well, see, now that makes a lot of sense because, you know, John Deere is a hugely popular brand here. I know you'll see a lot of people in the chat that don't like John Deere, and I guarantee you in just a second there's going to be a comment out of a particular person that doesn't like John Deere. I can almost bet you it's going to pop up, but I can understand the correlation for sure. I know in this part of the U.S. where I'm at, John Deere is extremely popular. Oh, you gotta cross that state line. Oh man, you way up north. You only work nights from 14 to 40. Good grief. So you've forgotten completely what the sun looks like. You're so damn pale, your ass is transparent. So you say it's going to be hot up there. What's the temperatures going to be like today? I'm just curious. Up in Walla Walla. It's, you say here in Walla Walla, it sounds like you should be down in Australia. Hellhound, I'm surprised you missed an opportunity to bash on John Deere. I just knew you were going to put something in the chat there. No kidding. It's going to get all the way up to 100 degrees there today. Damn, it might be hotter there than it is here. You're up in Washington, so it's going to be humid too. You're going to have weather a lot like what we have. Holy crap. So I know when you hear people talking about Arizona and Nevada and places like that, Colorado, about how hot it is, it's a completely different kind of heat out there than it is here. Like 100 degrees here comes along with, like 100% humidity, and it feels like it's 115 degrees. You walk outside and the air is thick, it feels like you could cut it with a knife. But you get out to like Phoenix or Arizona, places like that, where the air is dry and the heat doesn't have the same feel to it. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, McGarrett. I'm with you on that one 100%. They're being self-corrected. John Deere is. They're not self-corrected, but they're being corrected. They're not having much choice in the matter. Here in the States, where used to, you had to take it, or you had to call somebody to come out and look at your tractor, or had to go to the dealership to be repaired. Now the whole self-maintenance thing isn't nearly the issue it was, thanks to the lawsuit being settled here in the States. Now third parties can sell the testers that you can hook up to your tractor to test it, to find out that this sensor's out, or just to be able to reset things because it's something stupid. So they can buy a tester for like $500 as opposed to having to pay a service call for $500. And then they can use that thing as much as they want because it belongs to them. So that's kind of been that issue's kind of been fixed here in the States now. Mexico is still having issues with it, but the Mexican government is taking action against John Deere. All the tractors that get imported into Mexico, they're having a really hard time getting them across the border now. The Case tractors, the New Holland, Kubota, all those, they're pretty much going right across the border with very little inspection. John Deere, they're pretty much testing every nut and bolt and inspecting everything they can on that sucker. Just putting John Deere through the ringer just to get them to correct their actions. I mean, it kind of sucks because there's some guys that are waiting on those tractors, and it messes with them. But at the same time, overall, hopefully it turns out to be a good thing.
Morning, buddy.
Hey, what's going on, Steve?
Oh, just enjoying this rainy weather.
Oh, it's not going to be humid there, you say? You got a dry... I figured you guys would have a humid heat up in Washington.
How long you been running for?
We've been strolling along for about 2 hours now.
Damn.
Yeah, been working on this field pretty much the whole time. But we just about got knocked out.
Hell yeah. I literally just crawled my ass out of bed.
I heard that.
I stayed up too late waiting on your... Well, not waiting on you. I was going to get on your Discord last night and stream if you wasn't doing shit, but I was like, he's probably in bed. I'm going to bed. No.
Well, see, it's not even the tariffs. That's the thing. It's literally the Mexican government that's doing it to them, and the tariffs don't even have anything to do with it.
I figured out my multiplayer on Grounded too.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've
Oh,
been playing
good.
the shit out of it. That game is terrifying. That game is terrifying, dude. I had a jump scare. That damn fucking wolf spider, dude.
Oh, you found the wolf spider.
Yeah, I did.
Big
I'm just
old hairy
trekking
thing.
along, checking for some science, looking for some water, and all of a sudden, boom. Shit.
So, are you sure it was a wolf spider, not the orb weaver?
No, it was a wolf spider. It said wolf spider.
Yeah, big hairy one. Yeah, not
Yeah.
the yellow and black one.
Mm-mm. No, that motherfucker clearly said wolf spider. I fucking turned around and took off fucking running. Motherfucker's faster than you are, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of spiders in that fucking game, dude. A lot.
Yeah, that's why it has the arachnophobia mode where you can turn it off, so that I don't know. I don't think it gets rid of the spiders, but it makes them look not quite so scary.
Turns them into a plastic fucking Halloween decoration.
Yeah.
Got a sign on his forehead that says, "I can't hurt you." Funny.
Come be my friend. It's
Yeah.
it's like some child's play shit going on there.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Want to be
Wanna
friends? Yeah, want to play?
Wanna play?
Hell no.
I want to see Chucky and the guy from Saw get into a fight. Round
I tell-
one. Fight.
I can tell you who's going to win that fight. Chucky is. Little
Yeah.
supernatural bastard.
Oh. Stayed up too damn late.
Man, we talk about the weirdest shit on this channel. I swear we do.
Yeah, we do.
I love it.
Well, I jumped in the chat. There's no telling what the hell's going to be chatted about.
This is true. You need to jump in more often earlier because I think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
There's no pay though. There's no pay, so don't get your hopes up.
There's no pay.
Yeah, it doesn't even pay me.
I don't even get a 401k. Oh,
One day.
me and Cody was playing some those fucking games on Discord there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that fucking what is it?
lots of coffee.
The meme game. That shit was funny.
Oh yeah. I can't remember if he showed that to me or if I showed that to him. But we've been in there playing that one a couple times. It is funny.
Dude, he whooped my ass at pool yesterday like 4 times. Like he didn't just win. He stomped my ass. Like, hey, can't even cut a brother a break? Yeah.
Well, to be fair, he does like to play it quite a bit. He's played it with me and Cheesy a couple times. I know him and Cheesy have played it. You know, he's a meme veteran.
Dude, he is good at that game. He fucking embarrassed the shit out of me. I was like, fuck this game.
Yeah,
Well,
I
you
was
know,
actually thinking about streaming Grounded 2 tomorrow,
Yeah.
just because I think we're about midway in that, and I want to just kind of push on through it if I can.
Yeah, absolutely. That's really fun, dude. It's a really fun game.
It's definitely an interesting game. There's no doubt about that. You start getting chased by those spiders, and it becomes a terrifying game.
Yeah, especially when you're just trekking along, you know, with no care in the world, and all of a sudden you get a big ass spider jump out at you, and you pissed all over yourself.
Have you spotted the praying mantis yet?
No. The fuck you mean praying mantis?
Exactly what I said, praying mantis.
Oh, hell.
Yeah, so apparently Hellhound has run up on one of the praying mantises. He was telling me about that.
Did come across the rhinoceros beetles.
Oh, I haven't seen those.
Yeah, they're up by the porch. So you know the
by the
pond,
port.
You know the pond that's got the fucking the cool looking little goblin castle?
Oh hell, you've been exploring somewhere I hadn't been.
Oh, you ain't been over there yet?
I don't guess so. That's
Yeah. So right there at the koi pond, there's that like lantern.
Oh
thing.
wait. You say the koi pond?
Yeah. Listen, if you go to the koi pond, all right, and you go up to the koi pond and you hang a right and you walk up against that wall like the wooden pillar things.
Yeah.
You can build. Well, I built like a stairway to that. So built up to it, and you go up and you go around, and you go over to the fucking little pond. It's got the Goblin Castle, and under
So
those.
Are you talking about Grounded or Grounded 2?
Grounded 2?
Okay, I didn't realize there was a koi pond on there.
Yeah, there's a koi pond. You go up there by the fucking. You go around instead of going to the left, you go to the right, and you head up towards the porch. Well, those fucking there's two rhinoceros beetles underneath the fucking rocks right there. It's terrifying, dude. You'll see it once you get over there towards that cool looking little goblin castle. It's in that area.
Okay.
And they're mean.
I've got an idea for being able to farm stink bugs and orb weaver spiders without having to worry.
I did come across one of the meanest fucking ladybugs I ever seen in my life, too.
So apparently, if you you can peep the different insects on there, and it'll give you their weaknesses and stuff.
Yeah.
So apparently, the legs on the ladybug is a weak point for the ladybug if you use like slashing attacks.
Okay.
But other than that, you want to club them. Just straight club them to death. Yeah, that's exactly it, McGarrett. If you haven't played Grounded or Grounded 2, it's free with your Xbox Game Pass if you have Xbox Game Pass. I think both of them are actually free on there. But, yeah, you walk up on... I mean, hell, the first time you walk up on one of the junior orb weaver spiders, it's pretty terrifying. But whenever you finally walk up on one of the large ones, I mean, it's the size of a damn house. Yeah, it'll make you shit yourself.
Dude, those things are terrifying. My damn farm stick's supposed to arrive today.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it is. I'm so fucking stoked.
Alright, here we go. Oh, it did finish. Awesome. With an extra 20 grand. Hell yeah. So now we need to get to field 25. Where the heck is field 25? I think it's right here behind me, isn't it? It is. And that's got to go way up here somewhere. I think. It doesn't go to the same place. It goes to the Copper Creek Seed Factory. Oh, it's going to Rockhound's farm. Okay, to his seed factory. Okay. I think that's pretty awesome that the productions you put down get added in as sell points. Head back off into the country over home. Oh shit, I gotta stop to read this. What did the hurricane say to the coconut tree? Hold on to your nuts, it ain't no ordinary blowjob. Oh, shit fire. Love it.
That's a green ass truck. Jesus.
Yeah, it
that thing
is.
Loud.
Yeah, it is. Love it.
You deer hunting or transporting grain?
I guess technically we'd be deer hunting coming out here.
That's a green ass truck. Damn.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, chat. I could not see y'all a while ago. I was not on my computer, but good morning, everybody.
He was being blinded by the green truck.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, before I grab that, I was supposed to get this guy started up here cutting grass. Hopefully they won't get hung up, because they tend to get hung up around that fence over there. So we'll drive over here to the field, and then we'll pop back over and check on them, make sure that they're good.
Was it that Steyr tractor?
Yeah, the funny thing is that damn game Grounded. I mean, it looks like a freaking kid's game, right? I mean, it's all cartoony, and you know, it just looks, you know, like it's kid friendly until you start playing it. And
Oh, that is so fucked up, Lisa.
You keep running across all kinds of bugs that just want to eat your damn face.
Yeah.
Call and tell her about it.
That's
I mean, I've never tried that method, but you know, I can't get as explicit as I would like to right at this moment. Just say I have other methods that seem to be much better.
fuck. All I had to do was look at my ex-wife. I get yelled at.
Oh yeah, I love the jokes. Are you kidding me? The jokes are fantastic.
Well, I got my fucking character up to level 6 or 7 on Battlefield.
I ended up at 17.
Oh shit.
I completed all the challenges except for the engineer and getting to level 20.
Oh hell. That's a fun game, but why motherfuckers start
Yeah, don't call a new wife the ex-wife's name. You only do that when you're arguing with her and you just want to piss her off.
Yeah. Or you're trying to get rolled up in the bed sheets that night. Get with a fucking skillet.
Yeah, when you right there behind her and you just wrap your hand up in her hair and you call her by the wrong name, get her to start bucking wild. You son of a bitch! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What's up, Blue Streak? Oh, shit. I don't know if she lets those jokes loose over with you with Farmer Jay, but she turns them loose over here, and I love it. Miss Lisa is crazy. That's why we call her Trouble.
Woman's nuttier than a fruitcake.
My dang header is off tracking here.
It very much so is.
It shouldn't be off tracking. It's getting hung up on the pipe.
Oh, my coffee's done.
I feel like there's a design flaw there.
Also, for Grounded 2, everybody in chat, if you don't like the whole survival aspect of the game, but you do want to play it, they do have a creative mode that you can check out. You can build your own backyards, you can build your own playgrounds, you can do pretty much anything on it. You can go into designer mode and then go into play mode. So, the creative mode's pretty good. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, I haven't even tried the creative mode.
Yeah, I tried it with my buddy Michael yesterday because he got tired of playing survival. I'm like, what a pansy. So we flipped over to creative. And,
I hear you, Blue Streak.
I,
He says his does that too because of the long pipe.
dude, you can build hot tubs in that game, badass couches, the really wicked fucking stoves and ovens to make your food and shit.
So if
The
you do it in the
different kinds of weapons.
if you do the creative mode, does it have all the stuff unlocked for you already, or do you still have to analyze
No,
stuff?
it's you can go into the setting and you can turn on where everything is unlocked and everything is free. So,
Oh dang! So you can just go wild building. It really is creative. Gotcha.
yeah.
Like kind of like Minecraft.
Yep, exactly.
It just looks way better than Minecraft.
It does so much better. Dude, I built a wicked fucking house on there in creative mode, and then I go
I can't
outside
say I
and
blame
look,
you on that one, McGarrett. Me neither.
and my fucking Michael has knocked down all the fucking grass in the area, and I just look and you just see fucking dry grass rolls all through the yard and everything. I'm like, dude, pick this shit up. It looks like a crack house out here. Pick all this shit up.
He's talking about Grounded too.
Yeah. Yes, we are talking about Grounded 2.
Yeah, me and Hellhound were playing together the other night on Grounded 2. And what's up, Perfectly Imperfect Gamer? How's it going? I think we're all doing pretty darn good. Pretty darn good.
I can go get my first cup of coffee as soon as you get done with that story.
Yeah, I was gonna say me and Hellhound were playing the other night, and I'm like, as far as the different chests and all, I don't worry about having those organized, right? I mean,
Right.
I try to keep the same stuff in the same chest or whatever, but I don't really care as far as it, because everything, you don't have to go in there and pull the stuff out to craft or anything, so I don't worry about it, right? But I don't like having stuff just laid around everywhere. So, and he was steady cutting grass. I guess he was doing it to get the grass fiber, and all that grass was laying around everywhere. So there I was picking it up, just sticking it in little piles so it would be nice and neat. I come walking back over by the little area that we were in, and I was the same way. I was like, damn, it looks like a crack house. So I started picking shit up.
Exactly, yes. I mean, you just see fucking glowing. It looks like a fucking, I don't know how to explain it, just the way it glows to let you know that there's a piece of grass on the ground or whatever. And it just does like this shimmering lake effect all the way across the yard because there's so much shit laying on the ground. It's like, dude, chop, pick up, chop, pick up, chop, pick up.
Hellhound, that's what Hellhound does, but once his inventory gets full, he's like, I don't need this shit, and he just throws it all on the ground. I come walking by and I find a big old pile of shit, and I'm like, I found a treasure trove, and I gotta pick all that shit up.
I do know that when you unlock the mushroom building material, like you can build your house out of mushroom walls and shit, it looks like castle walls.
I guess that's a cool thing, but are mushrooms very strong? I guess they are, because you gotta have it like a tier 2 axe for it.
Yeah. I don't know. I would do the. They have a wall called or a building material called ash. That looks pretty.
Lisa, you know you heard him say that in Elvis's voice too. Is he stuck? Is he still going? Oh shit, he's still going. Oh damn, he made the corner. Look at you go, boy. Look at you go. Holy shit. Color me impressed. He usually gets hung up on this corner over here. Damn. Well, all right. I guess we got to worry about the grass cutting. Yeah, yeah. You heard it in Elvis's voice. You know you did. Mushrooms make it look like a castle. Yeah, that's what Steve was just saying. I think that's pretty cool. I think on one of the playthroughs I have all the tools upgraded. So as far as like the mushrooms and stuff, I can cut them. But now as far as like the one that I was streaming, I haven't quite gotten everything upgraded. So I'm going to save all that for the stream.
So
Ash is strong concrete?
Strong concrete, okay.
Very nice, very nice.
Dozer must have been no life.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Exactly. It's exactly like that, man. It's Honey, I Shrunk the Kids on steroids is what it is.
Thank you, Lisa, for the link. Appreciate that.
Yeah, it's like even what was it? The second movie where they end up getting like I think it was the second movie. It might have been the first one where they get the pet ant by giving them the oatmeal cream pie. You know, you can get a pet ant. I think that's freaking awesome.
Yeah, I was going to ask you how you do that.
Well, right there where you start off at, for the most part, once you can build the hatchery, if you just kind of go through the story that it gives you, there's a part where it asks you to build a hatchery, and once you get to that part, there's an anthill, like right there close by where you come out into the open area.
Yeah.
And you just go down in there and grab one of the red ant eggs and put it in that hatchery.
Okay. It'd be really cool if you could fucking tame a bumblebee and get one of their babies and fucking fly that bitch around. That'd be sweet.
Well, there's only one other mount that you can get, and I wish flying ones were one of them, because that would be awesome. But unfortunately, it's not. But the other one that you can get is pretty damn awesome. It's the orb weaver spider. You can get that as a mount.
That would be fun. You can also get what's
What's
called
up, Cody?
The handy gnat. Have you seen that?
The handy gnat?
The handy gnat. You turn into like
that sounds like something you get in a back alley.
Yeah, it does. And then it gets something that Ajax can't wipe.
Oh, okay.
Away.
I got you.
But
yeah.
The little handy gnat is like a little drone. You can fly around and shit, and then whenever you get out of the handy gnat, wherever you exit the handy gnat is where your character will be. So you can use that bitch to like transport yourself across the fucking map.
Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know anything about that. Thanks for the spoilers, man.
You're welcome. Anytime.
There'll be a fly. So I was hoping that there would be. I know, looking at the roadmap, I think the next one that we're getting is a ladybug mount, and then after that, it's a water mount, which will be pretty damn cool. Especially if it's I can't think of what the bug is called, but it's the one that looks like it's got the little oars on the side of him. You know, that'd be cool as shit.
I know there's some fucking terrifying shit in that water.
There was in the first one.
Goblin Castle I was telling you about.
Yeah.
I jumped in that fucking water to get away from a tiger mosquito, and there were fucking water fleas in that motherfucker, dude. They drained my life quick. I lost 3 backpacks in that fucking water. You'd think after losing the second one, you'd be like, yeah, no, I'm not going back in there to get that. But I look and I look around. I'm like, okay, they're all the way over there.
Orman,
I jump
yeah,
in the fucking
that's
water,
the one.
and then I get dead. I get dead.
Get dead.
Get fucking killed. Bitch woke up this morning killed.
AKA the toe biter. That would make an awesome mount. That would really make an awesome mount. Yeah, the roadmap that they've got planned out so far looks pretty awesome, where they're going to keep expanding the park. And the park is already big, so definitely want to have it to the point to where I have the orb weaver. Come on, lag. To where I have the orb weaver, because that'll definitely make a big difference in how successful you are, I would imagine, moving forward. I don't know how well that's going to work against mosquitoes and stuff like that, but you know, it's a big ass spider.
I did have to fight off some mosquitoes at one point in time. Apparently, they don't like it when you light your house up at night.
It attracts them?
Yeah, they were fucking my shit up, dude. Me and Michael had to run to the house cutting the fucking lanterns off.
So, you know, well, I don't guess you do know, but when you're doing the story, once you get both of the transmitters turned off, there are guardians that you have to look out, that you have to go take out. And once you get the ones on the picnic table over in the blueberry orchard, you have 2 bees over there that you have to go take care of. And I mean, it doesn't really matter what level you are, bees are just a pain in the ass, right? Because that stinger on them, when they hit you with that stinger, I mean, if you don't have the right armor, it's definitely a one shot and you're done. So
Yep.
they're extremely dangerous. Well, I have a plan for being able to take them out. You know, I feel like Grounded is one of those games that you don't necessarily have to be the best at blocking and dodging. You just got to be smart about how you play it,
Yeah.
because you can be pretty successful. Now, there's some places and some situations it puts you in to where being clever really doesn't help out. You know, you need to be good, and you know, we'll wait for that day to happen. But in the meantime, I'm going to stick with clever. As I've got some ideas, you know, and that's kind of why I want to get on there tomorrow and stream it, because I really kind of want to see if it's going to work out. You know, I thought I was being clever whenever I put all those spikes around my house, and then I got on the roof to get away from the raid, and then that bitch sent bees after me. So
That bitch.
you know, so being clever doesn't always work out, but I think I got a solution for that sort of thing. I think. I think.
Well, I hope it fucking works.
Me too.
Fucking raids. I guess that's
Exactly,
what it was,
Hellhound,
was a
exactly.
mosquito raid.
I've not fought the mysterious stranger yet. I've not. You know, the last time that you saw me stream it was, I mean, that save I've left untouched, so that whenever we go back, we pick up right where we left off on that one. That way, you don't have to worry about missing anything. And I'm really thinking about doing that one tomorrow. The more Steve keeps talking about it, the more it's got me excited wanting to play the damn game.
I'm fixing to hop over there right now. In just a minute. Don't be a pansy. Get on it.
Get on it, doggone it. Yeah, I really liked the first one. The first one I thought was a ton of fun. You know, I thought that was going to be my road right there. Apparently it's not. Looks
You know,
like it's
that's
going
what
to
my
go
buddy
right
said
on
about his
down.
girlfriend. She's a ton of fun. Like, yeah. You mean like weight-wise?
Exactly.
Grounded. Listen here. Yeah, that was the sound of the Xbox kicking on.
Doggone it.
He can be like, fuck this stream. Want to do grounded.
No, I'm not gonna bail on them like that. Not gonna do it. And I can't fire up grounded because then I end up not getting my ass into bed.
Yeah.
It's too early in the week to start missing out on sleep.
Yeah, it is. No, it's not. Fuck sleep. It's overrated sometimes.
What's his YouTube? What is your YouTube? Do you have a YouTube,
Me?
Steve? Yeah.
No, I do not.
No. If he's going to stream it, he'll do it inside the Discord.
Yeah. I'm not streaming it though. Because it's on my Xbox. I don't know how to. I'm not going to go through that whole mess of figuring that shit out right now. You and I both know that's not in the cards right now.
You're going to miss Kevin. Oh, you won't be able to be here tomorrow, Hellhound? That's a shame. That's a shame.
I know, Dozer. My bad, bro. I'm not tech savvy like everybody else knows how to fucking do all that shit.
Well, if he ever decides that he wants to, we'll help him get set up.
Probably be after I move.
And I have helped more than one person get their streams set up. Everybody seems to like Kevin, which I think is pretty cool. I like Kevin too. He seems to be the star of the show.
He won't be once I get in there with you and I get Copernicus. And be like, who the fuck is Kevin? That's Copernicus right there. Copernicus and Kyle. Fucking Kyle.
Why are you terraforming stones at 1.5 miles an hour? Yeah, there you go, Hellhound. Cody's got you covered. He'll fill you in on all the details that you miss out on.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Steve wakes up early enough, so tomorrow, like I said, he's got me wanting to play that now. So I guess that's what we'll be doing tomorrow is Grounded 2. Whenever I do that, I am going to set it up for multiplayer. So if there's anybody out there that wants to be able to join me, they'll be able to join me.
Hey, Cody, I see you're in the chat there. I was telling fucking Desert how you fucking embarrassed me yesterday on that fucking pool game, dude. You no-lifer.
Well, if you would like to join, well, heck, aren't you in mine already, Dozer? I could have swore I saw you in there. A lot of times, if you're on somebody's channel and they mention their Discord, they should have a link that'll, that's like an invite link, because I mean, you can search up channels, but it's easier to just take an invite link. But if there's a particular channel that you're looking for, I might be able to find it for you. Just let me know. Oh, you're not? Oh, well, if you look in the description on this video, there's a link for the Discord. If you got it downloaded, just click that link, and it takes you right into my Discord.
Yeah, man, come join us, dude. Come kick
There's
the
a couple
shit.
little questions in there that it's going to ask you. I would recommend just telling it that you're into everything, like you want to do the multiplayer and all that stuff, even though I know you don't play the game or whatever. Because if you do, that sets it up to where, like the voice channels and that sort of thing, you'll have access to
Look,
those.
Lisa got him covered.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Lisa to the rescue, as usual.
You know, you've only got that one buddy who's like, man, I just blew a tranny. Then you realize the motherfucker ain't got a car.
Yeah. I knew you was going there with it. I just knew it.
Lisa's always on the ball, man. She's got that shit covered.
Oh yeah.
She's like Dr. Discord over here.
That's what's awesome about just having Lisa around. She helps out so much just being here.
She said, I just learned how to do that. She's so excited. Over there holding her coffee cup. I just learned how to do that. Yay. You wish I was hound dog? Huh?
No, Hellhound just said Lisa on the ball today, and she's like, "You wish I was."
Oh, that's it. That went over my head fast and far. That's funny. You wish you were.
Careful, Lisa, he'll break out the chains.
Yeah, whips, chains, and handcuffs, buddy.
You know he likes it when you put him in the corner.
Nobody puts Hellhound in the corner. Have you seen Family Guy's interpretation on that?
No.
Okay, so he fucking runs over there. They're doing the whole Dirty Dancing bit, and he fucking runs over. He's like, nobody puts baby in the corner. And the dad goes, I'll put her in the corner. She's my daughter. She's 16. And how old are you? Like 37? He's like 40, and the fucking cops tackle his ass.
I hadn't seen that one. I have not. He lives in the corner. Yeah, it just, it takes one depraved mind to get another depraved mind. I'm just saying, I live in dark places. What can I say?
You just get a black screen when you try on your phone?
What?
That's interesting.
You just
I
get a
don't have
black
any
screen?
issues.
It may be the app. You may just need to restart the phone. If you just recently downloaded it, that just may be all you need to do.
Lisa, I think we're going to have to change your name on here to Dr. Discord. It seems to be popular.
Everybody gets a nickname sooner or later around here.
It didn't take long for me to get one. Fucking A. 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Fuck.
What's wrong, Theo?
I got to refill my coffee. So, cousin calls me yesterday, right?
Oh, Lord.
Oh my God, dude. This motherfucker talks like a teenage girl. Swear to God.
Is this man bun cousin?
No, Kenny is not my cousin. He is my gay friend. He says he's not gay, but I think the boy's got some sugar in his tank.
It's the man bun that gives it away.
Dude, I'm telling you. And the way he pulls that fucking that fucking thing that women use to hold their hair with. What is that fucking thing called? The rubber band. The way he pulls that thing out and he starts.
I mean, I can tell you it's
hair.
a scrunchie, but I have a wife and a daughter.
Well, I do too, but I'm stupid, so I don't know how to touch kids. But the way he plays with his hair when he takes it down, it's like, dude, you're a dude. What the fuck is wrong with you?
So, why am I getting hot and bothered watching you pull your hair down? It's just not natural, man. Stop that.
Ready to fucking, getting ready to go to the ball, bud?
It's the lisp.
Yeah.
Just hope you don't see him in pigtails. He's hardly ready.
I have.
That's when he's hardly ready. He's ready to ride.
I have. That's the problem. I have. The motherfucker has put his hair up in pigtails before. I don't know how you know that, but he has done it.
That's handlebars, Steve. That's what that is.
Fuck. Savage. Savage.
You have to let him know that next time.
Ponytail holder. Yeah, he didn't like that part when I told him, what are you getting ready to go to the ball? I'm not fucking Cinderella. I'm like, that's different. I'm talking about a different ball, Kenny.
And how did it make you feel? Oh, shit. Here comes the shrink.
Well, let me tell you how it made me feel. I honestly almost told him, you're not my friend no more. I've almost told him that several times, because on top of the man bun, okay, people, on top of the man bun, the motherfucker drinks box wine. Okay, let's establish this right now. Man bun, box wine, got a gay brother, he's got a gay sister, and his uncle's gay. I gave you the material. What you do with it is on you.
Exactly, Dirty. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. He's got them handles, man. I just didn't have as an articulate way to say it.
Ooh, snazzy.
It's no comment.
Damn it, Hellhound, you almost made me spit my coffee all over my steering wheel, dude. Oh, man. Anyways, Alex.
Now, everybody just get it in their head where you can hear Elvis saying that his ponytails are good for bedroom rodeos.
So, yeah, literally, Alex called me yesterday and literally fucking, and I can't stand it when somebody tells you a story they've told you already. I can't stand that fucking shit. He literally called me to tell me exactly what we were talking about standing in the barn yesterday. And I tell him, I'm like, dude,
I was there.
You've told me this already. We've had this conversation. Oh, we did? I'm like, yeah, we did. Oh, fuck, dude, you know I'm getting old. I can't fucking remember. I'm like, dude, you were like this in your 30s. What's your excuse? But anyways, he's like, can you fucking call up some metal places and see if you can't find, like a 4x4 by 8 foot piece of angle aluminum. I'm like, why? Because the fucking hack job you did on that piece of aluminum on the front didn't fucking work? No, it didn't work. It just ended up breaking. Like, you fucking retard. So what it is when he got this pontoon, the front trim piece, it was broke. And there was a little sharp piece hanging over the edge. Instead of cutting that sharp piece out and straightening it out and filling that gap.
I hope it wasn't our fault, McGarrett.
He just bends it back and tries to put the aluminum back together. Well, if you've ever fucked with broken aluminum, you know you can't do that because it's just going to bow the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Well, that's exactly what it did. But when he put it back on the fucking boat, his little hack JB Weld job, guess what it did?
No, he didn't use JB Weld.
Yes, he did. On aluminum.
Oh, come on, man.
On aluminum.
I mean, well, I will say this. I have used JB Weld on a transmission before.
That's different.
Had a big old crack in the side of it. Just stuffed it full of JB Weld. It was as good as new. What's up, Joshua?
Well, I've had cola all over my farm stick. What a mess.
Yeah, that's what I said. I hope that wasn't our fault, McGarrett.
Most people like to use lotion with their farm stick, but I guess Coca-Cola is, I don't know, let's try that.
I wouldn't recommend it. It is a big day for you tomorrow, man. Tomorrow's his birthday.
Oh, well, shit. Happy birthday.
Hey, you didn't think I was going to remember that, did you, Joshua? Oh, yeah. I didn't forget.
What's your address? I'll send you a bag full of shit.
Just working day to day. I hear you, brother. I hear you. Them working man blues. Yeah, I do, Cody. I do. You got to get that daggone PC, man. You too worried about buying a new truck.
Yeah, buy a PC, get off that fucking pool game for a little while, and don't worry about your new truck. Awkward silence, a retarded baby.
I'm trying to figure out what Hellhound's talking about. All this shit. You must be getting frustrated at work.
I hear that fucking dog in there on logs.
Yeah, I want to tell you guys what my idea for Grounded 2 is, but I kind of want to keep it a surprise. You know, that way you can watch me fail in real time. Yeah, they keep. Yeah, that word gets tossed around more than it should. That's for sure, man. I mean, I've heard people say some foul stuff, but that one really takes the cake, doesn't it?
I give up. Well, damn, Dozer. Sorry that it's being a pain in the ass for you, dude.
Have you tried the link down below right there, Dozer, as opposed to the one that was dropped in the chat? Yeah, the plan is definitely to stay alive. I have a plan for the what you call them, the Guardians, and I have a plan for the stink bug, and I have a plan for the orb weaver spider. Oh yeah. My little pea brain has been working overtime trying to think of ways to take care of those hazards. And I think I got a good solution. You say operator malfunction? Yeah, you'll get it, dude. You'll get it. There's people that drop memes in there, and other channels will drop links to their when they go live and stuff in there. It's mostly farm sim stuff, but yeah, they'll drop links to their channels in there. I actually haven't been in there this morning. I'm usually in there all the time throughout the day. Just before I go to bed, right as soon as I get up, I try to get in there just in case anybody said something. I can make a reply that's at least seemingly timely. Yeah. Trust me, the gears are burnt out, man. Setting that
My
thinker
gears
on
don't even
fire.
have fucking teeth anymore. That motherfucker's shredded a long time ago. It's just my gears are fucked. Okay, so let's see here, meow. Down map. Okay. So when you start off at the little area right here, and
Yeah,
go
where you
to
come
that
out of the Billy Hog
mysterious
stand?
machine, yes.
Yep.
And then you go to the so you're standing at the mysterious machine, okay? And you're facing, let's call this east. Yes, if you're facing east, that's where the koi pond is. East of the machine. Okay, now if you go north of the koi pond, that's where that fucking I'm sorry, that's not the koi pond. The koi pond is northeast of the mysterious machine.
The mysterious
go-
machine?
Yes. So I know you know what the mysterious machine is. It's got the 3 lasers. That, when you first start, it says investigate the mysterious machine.
And that's grounded 1 you're talking about.
No, dude, it's grounded 2. I'm on
It's
it right now, looking at it.
Yeah, it's got the 3 little, like, it's got the big button that you push, and it's like a big glass box that you're standing on top of, and
yeah,
one of the laser beams that has a blade of grass that's blocking it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's grounded 1.
No, it's grounded 2 because I'm on it right now.
No, that's grounded 1.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. What the fuck? I'm not even on. Don't laugh at me. Don't fucking laugh at me. Don't fucking laugh at me.
I'm not.
Yeah, the fuck you is. Yeah, the fuck you is.
Yeah, the koi pond is it's up there by the big oak tree.
I'm on grounded fucking 1, dude. I've been playing grounded 1 this whole time. Don't fucking judge me. Don't fucking laugh at me, and fuck everybody in chat. Everybody can kiss my black ass.
Yeah, the koi pond is up there next to the oak tree.
Yes.
And you can also get some flower petals up there too, and there's a bunch of orb weaver spiders all around. As a matter of fact, underneath the oak tree, there's like 2 orb weaver spiders up underneath it. Exactly, Lisa. We're not laughing at him. We're laughing with him.
Yeah, we'll call it that. What the fuck is up with my... I need to reset my console. Well, I guess I'm going to go ahead and just jump out of Discord since I embarrassed the fuck out of myself.
Yeah, no need now. The damage is done.
I'm going to go sit in a corner in the fetal position and cry. No, I'm not doing that. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I bet you are. I bet everybody's fucking laughing. Oh, look at this fucking dumbass. Fucking idiot sitting here talking about a game he ain't even fucking playing.
Well, they're very similar. They are very similar.
They are very similar. You're right.
Graphically, they're the same. It says stay out of his corner.
No. I want you to fucking hold me while I'm in that bitch, too. I need some support.
Oh, call Man Bun. He'll give you all the hugs you need.
Oh my god.
Exactly. One actually says 2 in the title.
Kiss my ass. Hellhound, kiss my ass.
So, have you tried downloading the second one or just the first one?
Yeah, I'm working on it right now. Apparently I have to upgrade to Ultimate.
Yeah, because on the first game you come out, you're right there next to that baseball.
Yep.
And then you got that little hut right there that you can examine stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty familiar with that map. I've put a good bit of time on that one. When you started mentioning those lasers, I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
I hear you, Dozer. That shit's funny.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries. Oh, you having to clean a tank farm? Oh, that sucks, dude. try something before I want to see if that header is adjustable. Yeah, there we go. Let's bring it down like that. Maybe it'll be out of the way and won't get hung up. We'll find out. Because it'll self-adjust to the different crops. It wasn't doing that to begin with, and a lot of people were complaining about how unrealistic it was when it was harvesting crops. So Giants went and updated all that. So now it does a better job of actually looking like it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. We used to do contract work for a place called Vopak down in Savannah, cleaning tanks down there. Looks like it's still hitting, but it's not colliding. Excuse me. So that's good. Let's see if we can get this thing to Big Sky Farm. Yeah, let's get it to go there to the fuel. And while it's heading that way, we'll go deliver this over at Copper Creek Seed Factory. But yeah, we used to contract for my dad had a tank restoration business. So those big oil tanks and stuff that some of those places have, we go out there and restore those tanks. You have to get inside like those tall oil tanks and sandblast the insides of them out. Man, that shit sucks so bad. Oh, corn? No, this was wheat. This is wheat. We just got through harvesting some wheat. It's just a contract. Doing it for somebody else. Just to make some extra money, because we don't have a whole lot. I mean, I got that grass cut over there. We can get that up and ferment it and turn it into silage and sell that stuff. Because like I said earlier, I've got like 500,000 liters in one of the silos. So I've got more than enough for what I need right now. I mean, 500,000 liters of silage that's enough to last me a pretty good while. Especially seeing as I don't really have any cattle right now. Got one buffalo. Yeah, I would have been one of those people that you would have paid. Those contracts were good too, man. You can make tens of thousands of dollars cleaning one of those tanks. We would repaint them too. Repainting them, that sucked too, because the specs on those things, they don't give you much room for the tolerance on that. This is it's Copper Creek right here. So I'm not sure where his seed factory is. I know where the lime factory's at. Oh, all that lime, it shows up in the silo now. So I ended up dumping what, close to 170,000 liters of lime in there, and all that showed up. That's not a seed factory. I think it's around back. That says lime production over there. think the seed factory's back here. He's got me a little dairy back here. Let's see. Seed factory. That's it right there. Oh, it says that's it. Does he have more than one? Is this a seed factory? Because it's showing this other place highlighted. Oh yeah, that would have sucked. Deliver it to the wrong place. All 30 the tanks need 29 tanks of 160 cubes and one at 4,500 cubes. Well, 30 tanks all needing to be redone. That's some good money. What's up, real farmer? Got that done. Awesome. I'm glad I looked. He's got 2 seed factories over here. Rockhound's pulling it down. You got 2 seed factories. How much money does he have? He ought to be about $10 million right now. He's only got $571,000. He ain't holding his mouth right or something. How you doing this morning or this evening, real farmer? I guess it depends on where you are. This afternoon. Oh, dang. Looks like he turned around right there and took out part of the field. Oh, he does have a lime factory. See, check this out. Yeah. He has a lime factory right here. You see, it says lime factory on the front. But then when you come back here where we were just at, oh, it's a feed factory. Okay. Never mind. Feed factory, seed factory. I read it wrong. Afternoon. Oh, awesome. 35 degrees Celsius. I'm just going to pretend like I know what it is because you say lovely weather, so that sounds great. See, 35 degrees Celsius. Let me think. That's about 78 degrees outside? Is that about right? You know us Americans don't do Celsius. You did that to confuse me, didn't you? Oof. Now we're back over here. Look at there. He's all done cutting the grass too. That is outstanding. Let's get our trailer parked and let's don't pay no attention to the signs because you can't get in here without running over at least one of them. That's not going to go where I want it. That's not going to go where I want it. I should have cut it a little sooner. 95. Oh, damn. Okay. That's warmer than I thought. Man, I should have just went with it the way it was. I'm jacking this all up now. That long ass axle or chassis, it really messes me up. It really messes me up. Okay, we'll get it in there eventually. It's like Austin Powers. Holy shit. That's the first time I've seen somebody from the UK say that it's lovely weather at 90 degrees. There we go. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. No, he didn't. Well, he did kind of. He's still in the Discord. He hasn't left. From the sounds of it, he had something going on around the house there. I guess it's the kids or something. I'm not real sure. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to call it right here. We've been going for about a little over 3 hours. We've got all this grass we got to get up here. We still got to get that straw up, and that's going to take a lot longer than the time I have. So we'll call it right here. And don't pay any attention to the pH levels. We just cut the grass. But yeah, so I guess tomorrow, thanks to Steve, we're going to do Grounded 2 tomorrow. I was going to try to put it off until maybe this weekend, but I do have some stuff that I got to do this weekend. So the occasional stream that I do on Saturday, I don't think there will be one on Saturday. So I'm going to just go ahead and squeeze that one in this week, and then probably come back here Thursday morning, and we'll get back on Judith Plains and see what other kind of stuff we can get ourselves into. Maybe I can get a chance, if I'm lucky, to get this stuff up by then. Probably not, but if I do, then we can find something else. If not, well, we got plenty of baling we got to do. And I got a forge wagon too, so a lot of this I'm just going to use the forge wagon for. But yeah, hope to see you guys next time in the next, tomorrow morning. And till then, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for hanging out. I always appreciate it when you guys come and show up. It's a lot of fun having you guys here in the chat, just jawboning with me. And if your day's just getting started, well, I hope you have a good day. And if you're, halfway through or your day's done, I hope it's been a good day. And I hope, all that good stuff, all that nice shit I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyhow, we'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day. Later.